Ah, Shorty's back. Back again. What are you doing, man? Okay. Man, it's hot as hot can be out here. I've bought a lot of parts in the past. I mean, a whole lot of parts. And to see something come in like this, I'm a little nervous about even opening up this box because, I mean, look at it. You know that thing's been crushed. And I believe there's an oval air cleaner in there. I'm just hoping that it's still an oval and not necessarily a square or a line. So let's see if this bad boy is a bust. Well, I think lucky enough there was a box inside of a box. And this box looks like it's been taped up at least once. Well, you look intact. A little bent here and there. Well, I have to say this has to be one of the worst air filters I've ever purchased in my life. And for $35 a piece, I mean, it's just insane. It has to be defective. I mean, there's just no other way around it. I mean, look at the globs of glue. I mean, just smearing out everywhere. I mean, this is just insane. I mean, it's like set back. It's got a crack in it. I'm just so angry about this. So I've cut off about, I don't know, 5 handfuls of that. Just so I can actually free the air cleaner up. I do plan on actually saying something to him. But, you know, I actually do need one also. So, I mean, as I said, I took most of this stuff off around here. But this is craziness. Yeah, it's a stupid air filter, for God's sakes. It truly is amazing that a little tiny bug can make all that damn noise. But either way, we got our new air cleaner installed. It looks hideous. Like I said, I'll be making a complaint and probably buying another one anyway because I had to actually clean it up some because I wanted to actually get it changed. So, that's where I'm at. I think the 19's ready to go burn some gas. Hey there, lifers. Back at it once again. It's been a couple days. Just trying to see if I can find something that seems to be unfindable. As I said, it's been a couple days. We went up to the beautiful seaside resort of Newark, New Jersey to see a concert. Had the van in the shop in the meantime, trying to get the fiberglass Freedom Machine tow vehicle to stop flashing at me, and I think the results were negative this time. They did get a couple things. I mean, it seems to be running badass, but I don't know. I'm keep getting these damn random misfire codes. And went up to Baltimore yesterday, 3/4 of the way up, got nothing, and then I got a 2 code flash, which these are just the blinking lights, and I count them because I used to actually just do the jump start thing. And first I got 2 flashes, and then I got 5 flashes, then I got 4 flashes, then I got 13, then I got like 32, I think it was. I'm looking at a list over here. And then I made it to my destination, and of course, you know, I turned it off. And after I got back in it, about 2 miles on the way home, I got 54 flashes straight. 54. I mean, that's like, I almost drove off the road for trying to count them. And I come back and I'm thinking, that's got to be something new, something unique. I plug in my little stupid thing here, because, you know, it is what it is. And of course, you know, I probably would be better off reading Greek, which I don't read Greek. Random Misfire 0300, Random Misfire. So I guess it's got to go back the first chance I get after emissions are done with this thing, because it's like 17 years old. I don't know how many more years they can go. I've got a 454 sitting right in the garage. That's where we've been. Now where are we going? So when I first came back over here, I was figuring I was going to have to start taking out a fuel cell over there to figure out what was going on with the gas gauge. Because, you know, gas gauges work. This one's a dual gauge, believe it or not. It works for both tanks. You just flip a switch. And one side was working fine, the other side was not working at all. And that usually means there's something wrong with the sender. Well, come over here and I tap on the side of the tank. And damn, that thing don't sound empty. So before I do anything rash, I go over there and I grab a jerry can of gas, walk it over here and dump it in. Gas gauge goes right up to half. So I don't know, maybe it's drawn off of one side of the tank, or one tank at the moment, because as you can see I have switches here. But I'll get it out on the water and I'll shut that tank off and see if I can make sure it draws out of the other tank. It was a nice surprise to find that it actually was working fine. It just needed gas. Now what comes of it from there, we'll see if it's a good surprise, or I wish it would have just fixed it, whatever. But yay us for now. And with that, we actually get to take one off the master list.
Alright, lifers, here we are again in the 19. A little too rough for the Beezy. Anything over a weight this big is too rough for the Beezy. And it's a day that we don't want to go to the park, being that you can see over there's about 200 boaters, and trust me, most of them came from the park, so it's a little madness over there today, so that's out. Donzi we haven't unwinterized yet, so we have the 19, and since we did some repairs, why not? Let's go find out if there's anything to be concerned about from this point on. Way too rough for the Beezy to be out here right now, so I'm glad we made this choice. But I had to get off the dock, and of course everything comes down the channel from the west, and it all piles right up on our dock, so you tend to want to get in and out of there as fast as possible. I was thinking maybe later with the Beezy, but I think the tide's already at its low phase anyway, so I don't think there's much chance of that, but it is coming. Probably sometime next week it'll be high tide, and later on in the evening. That's when it settles down out here. First off, you get rid of a lot of the boats, and then on top of that, it's just less wind, everything, so everything just settles down a whole lot better. Since we just witnessed the whole Biesemeyer getting fixed up, it's ready to go, so now it's next is the Donzi. I'm going to get it ready next. And at some point in time, our schedulings have got to collide, and we're going to get the fiberglass Freedom machine out and see if we can tear up some waves. Maybe I should put the trim down first. That's probably better. We brought the mini fiberglass Freedom machine down here to Bakken Creek. gonna try to see if I can find Ferds by the water, which Ferd is where I bought the race boat at. We are suffering the indignity of a 6 mile an hour zone here. I hope they don't come after us, being that we're doing 6.7. Is that bird giving me the finger? Looks like the ospreys are out in force this year. I'm about to run over the sailboat. Hey, we found it. We found it, no shit. I'm gonna get docked here. Hold on a second. So this is the marina I found the race boat at. Let's go take a look around and see if Ferd's around. Well, some stuff has changed. Now they're actually using it for what it's meant for, storage, and not race boats. Looks like he's got himself a little Donzi sitting over here. That's interesting. I think I've talked to him about this one before. Now this one may pique some of you Donzi fans' interest. It's a little hard to tell underneath if it's winter packing still, but I believe that to be one of those little Donzi dinks. You know, with the little Volvo outdrive on the back of it. Now that there is a pretty Chris Craft. That's a sweet one. No stickers though. Looks like it's kissed a dock or two. A little scary. Oh damn, look at that. That's a beautiful boat too. Huh. I guess this is the land of lost trailers, because this is where the trailer sat for a bunch of years also. Memories, memories. I can't find Ferd anywhere. And I didn't really expect him to be here at this time anyway. I thought I was in the area, I'd show him the 19. I don't think he's ever seen one of those in person. So, but now I have to get back to my side of the bay. And it looks like I got a long 6 mile an hour journey ahead of me. I hate 6 mile an hour. Ugh. Oh well. Off we go. Got the William Prescott Memorial down there. I can see the Francis Scott Key up there. Man, you can see for miles. But I think it's time I'm going to get back to my side of the world. So here we go. Harbors. I mean, how often do you get in a lake, you give the right of way to a cruise ship? But like all good things, they all have to come to an end sometime. So time to go back to the dock and do all the things that I have to do. Alright, we thought, what the hell, while we're getting the nasty bay water out, thought we might as well check our timing and piss off the neighbors while we're at it, so let's do something. Close. Huh. I'm going to add a degree to go. I sure do. That whole thing recorded. Well, it seems to like it right about there. I guess it's time to quit playing and time to start putting away. This valve back to where it was, so it's open and ready to go, and now it's time to wash something. I gotta say, that was a successful test drive if I ever saw one.
guy just come in tight. Our outdrive claw fix seemed to work fine. Had a minor little thing going on with the shifter. I don't know. I think its shift cover came a little loose or something. Maybe it was interfering with the actual shifting action. I'm not sure. It only happened once. No big deal. This thing's always been a beast to get in and out of gear anyway when you got 800 RPMs going into a Volvo Penta. Carb mods seem to work pretty good also. I didn't have any bad things happen, and that's pretty much what I expected. I didn't expect a whole lot. The last two outings were up to about 47 miles, 46 miles, something like that. That's not so bad. I consider that a tested and true and ready to go with 46 miles. I mean, I'm normally only do it 5 or 6 miles on it at a time, but that's pretty good. And gotta wait for a time like this with the tide is high. So right now I guarantee you that water's calmed down just as flat as glass. But you know, we were coming in on fumes because yeah, there was like no water there, and we're in the low part of the high cycle, and so even when it's high tide, there's only like half tide. So, the trials and tribulations of living on the Chesapeake Bay. But it was neat. Went down to Ferd's, checked out a couple odd things. May have to get in touch with them about. And had a nice ride in the process. Saw a few birds. Ospreys, man, I tell you what, they look at you like, get away from me. So, all in all, it's all good. All good. And any day that it's all good, when I come back with a boat, is a good day. Damn, I think I need gas. And if you all want to support me, hit that like button down there and subscribe to our channel. That's all we ask. Our dock faces west, in which everything comes from. Well, that's not cool. But in the last videos, race mode life videos. Well, at least my day ain't going as bad as theirs. Yeah, it's a bit way too rough out here for this, for the Biese. Yeah, it's a way too rough out here. Try it one more time. But my main objective was to come out here and fix the gas tanks and, well, the gas gauge. Alright, start again. Oh.